Hi, this is DIY Manual. Today we're going to talk about proper tire inflation for your car. So this is a Honda Odyssey 2007. The proper tire inflation for your car can be found in your door jamb. So most vehicle manufacturer will put your tire pressure requirement on the door jamb of your driver's side. So if you look here, for Honda Odyssey, it tells us that 33 psi is for the front tire, 35 psi is the recommended pressure for rear, and spare tire is going to be 60 psi. You have to remember this is a cold pressure, so you want to check this first thing in the morning before you use your vehicle, or according to the manual. If you can't do that, then wait 3 hours after you park the vehicle before you check your tire pressure. Now, if you look at the side of your tire, you're going to see that your tire have a maximum pressure. So this particular tire can actually go up to 44 psi. But that does not mean that you want to fill your tire to 44 psi, because different manufacturer have different tire pressure recommendations. So that depends on the make of your tire of your vehicle and the weight of your vehicle. So for the Odyssey, even though the tire is rated at 44 psi, which is good, that you only need to fill this up to 33 psi for the front and 35 psi at the back. Okay, so what I use to check the tire pressure is this digital reader. They're pretty accurate. I actually have two different brand that I've been using, and both readers always giving me the same number. So I could say this is an accurate reader, and you can trust them. So let me measure it now, since I'm going to be doing a road trip, so I want to make sure I have a proper tire inflation. So right now, if you look at this, you're going to notice that you have different reading measurement. That's PSI, bar, KPA, and what's this, kg per cm. So in US, I'm always following PSI, so I have to switch it to PSI. So let's take our reading. So right now it is showing 30, I'm not sure if you can see that, 32.5, which is a little bit lower than the recommended pressure. So I'm gonna have to add some air here. Make sure I have 33 psi on this before I start my long drive. Okay, so let's do a measurement right now. 33.1. There you go, 33 exactly. So what I usually do is I overinflate it a little, and then I measure it, and then I just reduce some air until I get to the right measurement. So that's how you inflate your car. Make sure you're following the manufacturer's recommendation, because engineers have already tested it, and that's the pressure that they recommended. Basically, that will give you the maximum stability and better handling for your vehicle.